Yeah.
Hey, my name's Michael Shawn. Meet me at the Survivors Ball where I share my story of my battle with alcohol and addiction. I'll see you there. I choose to live.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Good morning, y'all. It's Monday. We are all tired. Y'all got us for a strong. Well, we the only morning show that will start late and early.
Early.
Never know what's gonna happen on the Takeover Legend show.
You just never know. We got to get disciplined, y'all. We're gonna start on time at some point. I don't know when.
One day.
Maybe Tuesday. Well, maybe
That's reaching.
What's
That's
today?
that's like tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Monday night football's on tonight, and the Giants are playing the Cowboys. So, all right, probably not tomorrow. All right.
Some upset people tomorrow.
Oh, good morning, everybody. We're blessed to be awake and alive.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you what I did last night after I run through the team. You know what? I'm gonna start with Shawnee Scott. Shawnee Scott, how was your night?
It was all right. So for the weekend, I went and I saw Cat Williams here Saturday, but it wasn't really a Cat Williams show.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Don't. Should we do that story right now? Because I told a comedian about that story that you told me. I called somebody. Go ahead, say it. Just say what happened, please. This is hilarious.
So they've been promoting Cat Williams is coming to Dallas, on this tour. Cat Williams, did you see Cat Williams? Get your tickets to see Cat Williams. Get your tickets to see Cat Williams. Not no other comedians. Get your tickets to see Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So Bink calls me. He like, hey, you want to go see Cat Williams? I'm like, yeah, I want to go see Cat Williams. So it's like, I'm going to transfer these tickets to you. I don't know if I should have just said all that. But anyway.
Probably not. Just get to why you're disappointed. So you get there, you in the crowd, and you ready.
Yeah, we get there, we ready. Little Mo opens.
Yeah, they got Little Mo. How did Little Mo wind up on comedy shows? Like, how did Little Mo wind up on comedy shows? Go ahead.
Okay.
She performed her 2 songs. And what you got to understand, like a Dallas crowd.
You just
that
came
was
out
so
of
disrespectful.
that.
That was very
It's
disrespectful.
completely different. Like y'all's crowds or crowds everywhere else are more supportive of the artists.
Mm-hmm.
You come out in Dallas, we sitting there looking at you like this, even though we know all the songs. Okay. So she finishes and then the crowd applauds her. Another comedian come out, we don't know. Another comedian come out that we don't know. But he was funny. Another comedian come out, we don't know. Finally, Cat Williams comes out and it's 9 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, we ain't gonna even be here that long. We gonna get out early.
Okay.
What up, white chocolate?
He got on jeans and a blue hoodie. And then his set is just it's just basic. It's not like a Cat Williams set. It's he got a little basketball goal with the KW on it and some other stuff going on that I really couldn't understand. And I was like, okay, this is how Cat Williams showing up. He did 15 minutes. And then he said, I'm just here to host the show.
Damn, the promoters. Damn.
And all he did was host the show. But it got better because eventually he brought out Mark Carey. He was really funny. He brought out Tony Roberts, and then he brought out Tommy Davidson. And then by that time, I was falling asleep, so we left.
First of all, falling asleep at a comedy show, those do not go hand in hand. Let's talk about it.
What up? Good morning.
He hosted it, but they sold
he
it like
hosted it.
Cat Williams show.
They sold it like you were going to see Cat Williams.
I heard the commercial when I was in Dallas. I heard the commercial. But it didn't say Cat. The commercial didn't say Cat Williams and friends.
And they've been
It was
promoting
like-
this for they've been promoting this almost 4 months.
Because I was there like so many weeks ago, and I heard it was like coming to Dallas. It's going down. Cat Williams, that's right, the legendary, iconic Cat Williams will be at the Grand Prairie Theater.
Namaste, Joy.
I ain't even gonna tell you. I call talented comedian. I ain't gonna. I'm mad back. When we gonna have talent on this week? Because God need talent to come on and say what he says.
Make sure it's on the day I'm here. Thank you very much.
Anyway, so let me tell you, I had
tomorrow or Wednesday, you got to make it happen.
Yeah, so I had a comedy show this weekend. I just want to tell you, I did more time than Cat Williams. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Mo?
Ooh, I worked all weekend, trying to get ready for this launch. And when you work late, Shawnee, sometimes your eyes, especially if you're working from your phone, my eyes play tricks on me. And I just looked and it says, your proofs will be ready and shipped out. And I just kind of looked over the invoice.
Oh.
I gave part of my old address and part of my current address.
You did what?
I mixed it. I mixed the address.
What type of bisexual are you? Like what?
But what as the physical? Like, what did you put? Did you put the right part as the 1, 2, 3 Main Street? Is that right?
Yes, the street was right.
So then the post office should figure it out.
The city and the zip code is not. So.
Oh dang, Mo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shit
so
isn't. Your stuff got sent to the Ukraine. They sent it to the Ukraine.
And it's time sensitive. So I just,
When did it ship?
A mental lapse.
No, I put the order in last night.
So does it tell you what carrier? Does it tell you what carrier?
To catch it.
Yeah, if you know the carrier,
Good morning,
just call
Ashley.
the carrier directly.
Yeah, I just emailed them, but I'll be calling them after the show. Yeah. But that was how my night went. I panicked and I looked and I was like, how did you do that? It's because you're not sleeping.
Yeah.
You're working from your phone in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's why I don't work. That's why I don't work in the middle. Well, I don't work during the day either.
Well, late nights are normally when Shawnee and I get most of the things in our lives done. Like important things happen between 10 at night and 4 a.m. 4 in the morning.
Yeah. Working is overrated. 4 in the morning. I have done some work at 4 in the morning, but it wasn't that work. It wasn't that. So Jay Black, how was your weekend? Well, you're happy because the Eagles won.
Eagles, they're winning and looking dominant. One of the few undefeated squads still left after week 3.
No. There's another one. I said
one of. It's like 2 or 3.
But just name the other one.
Out of 32 teams, Eagles is top 3.
Name the other one. I think there's another one from New York. There's another team from New York that's undefeated too. That's going to be undefeated tonight. So did you do something exciting? Jeopardy isn't on the weekend, so.
It was Celebrity Jeopardy I watched, but the Big Brother had its finale yesterday. I thought that was dope. A black female won. Female ain't won in a long time.
Already, I thought it just started last week.
Yeah, no.
That was Little Brother. That's the other show, Little Brother. That was the other show. That was the other show, Little Brother.
No, Survivor started. So usually Survivor.
Survivor started. I'm like, I know something started.
Survivor just started. Week. Yeah. And I realized that. Go ahead, Mom.
No, I reached out to my friend who I
is on the show
about. Mm-hmm. Yes, and so
did you give him the right address?
We forget that when they're on these shows, they sign these contracts where they can't do promotional things until after everything is over. So we're gonna have to wait until some things happen. I guess until
he gets kicked off. Yeah, until he gets kicked out.
Or until he wins. Or until he wins. Or until he wins.
Mike, the first person that got booted off was a black person, and that's generally how these shows go. But unless they band together, but sometimes black folk, we can't even unite. So we'll see how this play out.
We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray.
But I also realized I have a gambling problem over this weekend.
Yeah, you do.
I did, and it kind of steals your joy sometimes when you do things like that. And did you realize on your app on your phone is live, like you're there? I didn't know that it was live. I thought it was like you can play a casino and like actually have a craps dealer.
Yeah.
That was my first time, and I was just fascinated. And they shouting you out when you win. I'm like, oh, and I win. And then when you start losing, and you think you can get it all back, and then you just do dumb stuff. And I did a lot of dumb gambling this weekend, and I realized that
Bally's Casino. Shout to Bally's Casino. That's the app I got.
But right on your phone, you literally see the live dealer with the crap.
No, you have the dealer. I played blackjack, but I only played $5. I was only playing $5, and yeah, but I lost. But
it's not good.
I'm done. When I say I'm done, and then it pops up, they give you a reality check, and it says reality check. You gamble, you see how much money that you gamble within the last so many minutes, and you have to hit OK to continue. So they're not trying to. I guess they're trying to give you warnings. It did not my dumb behind. I just said, okay, yep, I know. Reality check. Let me get my money back. Like, and no.
Hold up. On your app that you played, on the app that you played, does it have it? Does it scroll at the bottom if you have a gambling problem? And they send is a number that scrolls for gambling problems?
Yes. And that's where the reality check comes too. That box is right in the middle.
Responsible.
Yeah. That stuff is addictive. It's every roll of the dice. Like literally, just roll the dice. And you like, man, it's so addictive, but I had to stop, and because it literally killed my joy all weekend. But I'm trying to bounce back.
For those who don't know, I have a drinking problem, and Jay Black has a gambling problem. I've been to the casino with Jay Black. He turns into another person. Like I can't even talk to him. Like the only reason why I stand there, because I'm not gambling to me is fun. But that's the one thing that I can do responsibly, because I'm just sitting there like, no, y'all not taking my money. Like if I win $300, I'm done for the night. That's it. I'm because my dad always told me, win the money, whatever you win. My dad always said, I'll win money and I will pay for dinner. I'll pay, but I will not give them the money back by gambling. Jay don't stop. Jay just don't. He don't stop. He don't stop. I only stand by Jay because the drinks are free. Like when you gamble.
Oh, she gonna put the thing up at the bottom.
I don't care about you, Jay. No. I care about you, Jay.
That's what Shawnee told me too. She told me the same thing. I care about you. She told me, don't worry about it.
Then you just start thinking about what you could have did something productive with the money that you just threw away.
Yeah, you could have paid a mortgage.
You
could have paid a car note.
Now I gotta re-up somehow. I gotta be out here on these streets. What I gotta do?
Yeah. I got $200 for what we talked about. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
Yeah. All right. That is a lot. We gotta talk about your gambling problem. We gotta talk more about that. So my weekend, what did I do this weekend? Oh, I did a show. So all right, let me tell y'all something. Because I'm still feeling the effects of last night. So I went and I did a show, killed it. The whole thing and everything was good. And I was feeling myself. I was like, yep. I said, Michael Shawn. I was feeling myself with both hands. I was like, Michael Shawn is back in the building. Right. I said, I'm about to light this up in New York Wednesday and Thursday with talent. I'll be in Queens Wednesday, then Long Island on Thursday. I was feeling myself. And then I saw Chris Rock last night. And
you for real?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about a bitch. You ain't invite nobody.
I'm right across the water.
First of all, Mo not going nowhere. Mo been claiming she gonna come see me for years. The only time
I came to Dallas specifically to see your ass last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I came all the way.
Did you hear what you said? You gave yourself credit for seeing me last year. Okay, so
I bought a ticket to go a plane ticket
did.
to a
you
hotel.
Did. First of all, I don't think you bought the plane ticket. I think you got a plug. But I admire. But you're right. You're right. You did
Jay,
come
were
to Dallas.
You there?
Jay was there too.
I was gambling. No, you talking about last night? I ain't go.
Oh no, he wasn't there last night.
So
I do the comedy show. And the comedian / promoter says, do you want to go see Chris Rock? And I was like, yeah, why not? Like, who doesn't want to see Chris Rock? So, but then I didn't know it was Sunday night. And I wanted to watch the football game.
Football game, Chris Rock. Football game, Chris.
So being a comedian, you want to go to these places so you can just politic and see other, promoters. Because I know everybody was going to be there and everybody's going to be whatever. So bottom line is, after I was feeling myself for tearing the show down. When you tear a show down, don't go see Chris Rock. Don't see Chris Rock, because after you see Chris Rock, you realize he's funnier than you.
What? You said they were going crazy. They cried. You did dope. What do you mean?
No, I destroyed the place. But then I saw Chris Rock, and I was like, damn.
There's levels to this. You heard me?
There's levels to the. I'm not. My game, like, there was a point where I was on it, but now I realize today I'm gonna spend my time rewriting stuff because. Well, he's pretty damn good.
It's not like you have a team of writers either. Like, when you get to
thank you, Bo. Thank you.
Level, like you have a team of people who are in a room with you, like, okay, and scene.
But I realized
wasn't. Maybe we should tweak that joke. Maybe you should tell it like this. So come on, like from the.
I realize as personal as I get and as transparent as I am, this son of a bitch, jeez, man, like I was just sit. It's funny when you watch a comedian and you're a comedian. When the comedian is really, 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 really funny, you don't even laugh. You just sit there and go like, why didn't I think of that? Like, why did that joke was right? It was
right there. It was obvious.
It was right there. Like
his delivery, the timing. Yeah,
it was easy. Like Shawnee fell asleep at the comedy show. I was about to leave because I was getting pissed off at myself. And
I got to get back in the lab. I got to get shooting in the gym again. I got to get to this gym.
It's like I felt like Ralph Tresvant for New Edition when Johnny Gill started singing. Like, I was like, you know what? I need to really. I need to really.
Well, Jacqueline and Nikki wanted to know. They wanted to know where the show was at, so they could support.
Have to tell us.
Why you didn't?
I'm sorry. It was in Mount. I did tell y'all. It was in Mount Laurel. My show was in Mount Laurel. I said it like 12 times.
I knew nothing.
Oh, you weren't here Friday, Mo.
Oh, you weren't here Friday.
But I put it up.
So fix it, Jesus, Mike, because I didn't know.
So
because you could have called Mo.
So, and then Jay Black's gonna be proud of me. Jay Black's gonna be proud of me, but it didn't work. Why'd I try to? I did cut the line, right? Because there was a line to get in there, and I did use the radio thing as if I'm still on the radio in Philly.
They say, Michael Shawn.
They still know you.
Shawn through.
The legend is still there.
The name's still good in them streets.
I was like, yo, I'm here for the Chris Rock show with the radio. I don't know what I said. All I know is I did cut the line. I cut probably 200 people by chit chatting, and doing
Act
it.
like you know you
I learned
belong.
all this. I learned all this from Jay Black.
You belong here. Just keep it moving.
And the only thing that helped me, like, he didn't let me go in immediately. The only thing that helped me is that somebody said, "Yo, what up, Mike Shawn?" behind me, and it kind of, he was like, well, maybe it's
a validation. That's all
maybe
you need.
Maybe it's somebody, because I don't know you. This white man didn't know. I don't know you, but
that's all you need is one.
Yeah, Chris goes in. So shout out to Chris Rock. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm being sarcastic because everybody knows Chris Rock's an icon. But
was he still milking the Will Smith thing?
He didn't say one thing about it.
Good.
Can you give me tickets for Dallas?
For Chris Rock?
Mike said, I just told you how I skipped 200 people.
He said they called him and asked him if he wanted you call him and see if they can get me to hook up in Dallas. Because they ain't promoting this on the radio.
You better call Bank again. No, I have no pull to go.
You don't know Chris Rock? Come on.
I know his brother.
Okay,
Tony Rock knows me for real.
That's facts. That's real.
Call Tony Rock and say, hey, Tony needs a ticket. It could just be
Shawnee, you've been out. You were in radio as long as I was out there. You got more pull just saying you Shawnee. You'd be better off just saying you Shawnee Scott. But just don't fall asleep during the comedy show. Because if you ever fall asleep during one of my comedy shows, I will reach out and choke your ankles.
I have fallen asleep in one of your comedy shows.
You did?
I fell asleep. Yeah, at Addison. You weren't up there though. It was somebody else up on stage.
And Chris Rock is funny, but he's not funny all the time, Mike. I'm just gonna say that. I've seen him on more than one occasion, and he's funny, but there are times where I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, he killed, but he killed it last night. Like last night, he was getting applause breaks. When you get a long applause break in between a joke, because he's on his game. Like, listen, for everybody who goes to see comedians, understand we just like y'all, like everybody else. Some people have bad days at work, and some people just ain't productive, and some people have been doing, maybe had too many drinks. And like Cat Williams, look, I admire Cat Williams to be able to get a $25,000 check just to do 15 minutes, because that's where I want to be. I want to be able to bring a bunch of people.
You will be.
So
yeah, because you sent me a clip and it was funny. Like he that's a funny joke. I did not I didn't know, but I forgot that the Hulu thing that I watched on about Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson didn't authorize it. So they took somebody else's story. Mike Tyson didn't authorize it.
What?
Yeah,
but it was actually good.
But he called. I remember there was a story. He called somebody. I think he called. I don't know who he called. He wanted to know what he can do to stop this from happening, from the Hulu thing from happening. But they took his story.
It was good. It was actually good. I like
it was
the way
good.
he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I finally finished it last night.
But if you make a movie about me, and you got me in a hotel room doing cocaine and just and having cocaine by the bed, and I ain't authorized it, I got a problem with this. Like, like let me financially gain.
Tell my story.
It seems so authentic though. Well, he did do that stand-up thing. He did the whole stand-up talking about like chronological.
And that's the problem, Mo. But that's the problem. They took what he did in that stand-up, and Hulu made a movie out of it.
Damn.
So that means either he didn't own it or didn't have the resources.
Yeah, some backdoor deal was made, because I don't see how a big network like Hulu would take something without some type of authorization.
Well, they put the disclaimer there.
Yeah, but that's all they got to do. Once they put the disclaimer, they can
like
rob
saying
you.
Allegedly.
It's like when Jay Black was gambling. It was like when Jay Black was gambling, and they put gambling problem call someone. It's too late. It's too late now. I'm already knee deep.
Shiny shady.
I care about you.
Shady as hell.
That's what she said. Don't fall for that stuff. Don't fall for the Shoney. I care about you.
I care about you.
Shoney
I don't care about you, Mike.
No, you care, but you
okay. I care.
Yeah, but you shady. You shady.
You shaded little Mo this morning. You shaded me. Shiny, she shaded me. Okay.
Shani ain't shaded little Mo this morning. Dallas shaded little Mo.
She part of Dallas. She did that.
I mean,
she went like that.
Shani said Mo did her little 2 songs. What? Little Mo got more.
No,
Shani didn't sing along.
I was singing along. She only had 2 songs
to yourself.
And she got like 3 features. So she did the Superwoman, her 3 little features, and then that one song.
3 little features. She said her. See, that's Dallas. That's Dallas in a nutshell right there. She did a 3 little features.
East Coast ass back to East Coast. That's what she said.
She said that's exactly what she said. Jay Black, take your East Coast ass back. Get on out of here. Where's Bun B at? I want Bun B.
Yeah, where Bun B?
Right.
We're about it, guys. We're about it, people.
And I'm
about people aren't from Dallas. That's New Orleans.
That is not Texas.
Well, y'all ain't got that many rappers. In honesty, we talking down south.
Excuse me.
I said it. You heard me.
Mike, do your little show. Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Call Yellow Beezy. Go ahead. Call them.
Come on.
Don't nobody know your rappers outside of Dallas. Don't nobody know them rappers outside of Dallas. Go ahead, name the rappers so we can all say, huh? Well, go ahead, name. Just drop the names for me real quick, so we can go, huh? Who?
That's a shame.
We know Bun B. We know Slim Thug.
Slim Thug is not from Dallas.
All I know. We know. That's why I know that he's not from Dallas because we know who he is.
Houston. He's Houston with Beyonce.
Please
Okay.
do not confuse the two.
Bun B is not from Dallas. He's from Houston.
I know. And the reason I'm saying is because we know those names. Now, name them rappers from Dallas. I promise you. I didn't know the rappers till I got there. And no disrespect, even though I just disrespect.
You are being disrespectful.
I am. I'm still feeling the effects. All right. So tonight the Giants are gonna beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, so you don't be disrespectful here either. We have a really good friendship.
You want to hear disrespect? Disrespect is when I call you at halftime with that score
don't call
from
me
the Cowboys.
Y'all are not gonna call Shawnee this morning.
That's what I was supposed to do. Put my cowboy shirt on. I forgot to put my cowboy shirt on.
Just like I forgot the rappers.
I'm
Like,
okay, Mike. All right, Mike.
Come on, Boo. Don't be mad. Come on. You know.
And you call you Boo.
Come on, Boo. Stop playing. You already know we the first family. So when Jay Black and Mo didn't show up for work on Friday.
Oh yeah, y'all missed.
Don't do that shit this morning. That's what we not going to do.
First of all, why don't you know? When we start cursing at each other, what's going on with you? What's wrong with you, Boo? What's wrong with you?
I already told you before the show started what's going on with me right now. You don't want it. You know it's gonna be smoke for the next 3 days.
Hey. That's Joy. Yeah, I should have brought my glass. Yeah, the Giants are gonna win. Your son is correct. You have a brilliant son. You have an amazing.
He has a bright future.
Yeah, he has a bright future in anything he does. He might be a surgeon. He might be a brain surgeon.
Any given Monday night, you never know what's gonna happen.
Never know.
When did you start repping for the Cowboys, Mo? When did that happen?
No, I'm not.
You from Arkansas? I forgot.
I'm just saying is you never know. So I don't.
Any rappers from Arkansas?
Ain't no Arkansas rappers. I was about to say.
Oh my God.
I'll let my team ride. I think I've worn that Eagles jersey enough for you to know what side I'm riding on.
Oh, that's ridiculous. What else? That was it. The show was good. If another woman in her 20s calls me sir one more time, I'm gonna eat rat poison. I'm like, what?
Well, I
what
can call
is sir?
ma'am Mike, and I'll be like, if y'all call me ma'am one more time, like I'm not old enough to be your mom.
I call you sir.
Right now.
You do not call me sir.
I do call you sir. You ask me something, and I'll be like, yes, sir.
All right. Well, you know what? Well, I kind of like the way you said it. But
that's a Southern thing. Shawnee, don't put like he will sexualize that. Don't call me sir.
Oh, sir, call me sir, please.
Ain't nobody fooling me, Mike.
All right, y'all.
I
don't even know the hell we're gonna talk about. Matter of fact, just put that damn thing that so I can say what I gotta say. Put that.
You were getting ready to tell them about the church. That's what they.
Oh, yeah. All right, take that off. So we have a church called the Church of Anybody Can Get It, right? No, anybody can catch it. The Church of Anybody Can Catch It. Yeah, anybody can catch it. You wrote it down.
Anybody can catch it.
Anybody can catch it. The Church of Anybody Can Catch It. And I told, since y'all weren't here, I told Shawnee that me and her were the first family of the church. Like she's the first lady.
Okay. If anybody can catch a church.
But she didn't want to play. But then she started playing because she didn't want to be the first lady. But
I did play. I played.
You did play. And then she said, well, we're gonna make Jay Black the associate pastor. Like he's gonna be the pastor when I don't show up. He's gonna be the associate pastor. Well, then I told Jay he was the associate pastor, but then he was like, "But I want to be the bishop." If you don't just be the associate pastor, you hired me.
I said, "Well, I want to be the bishop." Oh, the bishop is hired. Okay, all right.
Yeah, okay. and then Mo. This is what I was told because I don't know the whole things that go on in churches. I knew there was a first family and all that other stuff. I didn't know there's a mother of the church.
Yes, there's a mother of the church. Yes.
Well, you are the mother of the church. Shawnee said you are the mother of the church.
You're the mother because you do the announcements.
Okay.
So I think that means I can have sex with both.
Old, because we're not old.
I think because I'm the pastor, I can have sex with both of y'all. I think I'm allowed. My church rules.
No, the mother of the church, you're not doing all of that.
I thought it was anybody can get it.
Typically, the mother of the church.
Right, anybody can get it. We'll call it the Church of Anybody Can Get It. We'll call it that. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for paying the church that anybody can get it. So Mo is the mother.
Take me off and just put me over the usher board.
Just put you over the usher board. Oh, we gotta have ushers. Yes, that's right. Because that's how what's the name got smashed out by the pastor. Because the
usher board is who really run the goings ons in the church. You ain't getting a program. You ain't getting nothing if you got a tight usher board.
The mother of the church is
usually the oldest.
Yes, that's what I said. The mother of the church.
Oh damn!
But the mother of church does the announcements. So that's why she was the mother of the church.
Get that job to the
secretary. So Mike is the pastor. Right.
I'm the pastor, but being that since Mo wants to be held over the ushers,
the usher and the deaconess, yes,
and the deaconess, that means you got to tap them chicks at the end of this. At the end of say the pastor needs to see you. Yeah, exactly.
You know, they having that face.
Yeah.
Jay is gonna be the bishop.
No, he's not gonna be the bishop. I'm running this church. He's the assistant. He's the assistant pastor.
Okay,
associate pastor.
Associate pastor.
Yes.
So that means what I jump in from time to time.
Like whenever I tap
sometimes
out.
you can't do it. Okay, all right.
Yes.
I'm
whenever,
so that means this is how it's gonna look, Jay. It look like that when Mike ain't here.
When Mike ain't here, I'm in that first
Yeah, exactly.
But I can delegate. But I at the same time I can delegate from time to time. I can make it look like that. I can make it look like that when Mike's not there.
Delegate is a strong word.
If y'all don't leave my square alone, get the Jay Black and Shoney's power struggle right now. This is why the church is not gonna work, because I already got a power struggle between the first lady
in the studio together. This is what happens when we're not in the studio together.
I can't have the first lady and my associate pastor having a power struggle.
I don't know what's going on, Chris. Mike said something over the weekend. I said, "The church? Well, why ain't I the bishop? I want to be the bishop."
Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
Well, you know, the first lady got power in the church. Like the pastor,
she got power to mind her business while I'm doing what I'm doing. Like the other first lady's doing.
Jay gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this when Mike is not here.
Now, when Jay can't, like, let's say can you fix my square, please? I feel weird now. Okay. When Jay can't be the associate pastor, we're gonna get a rapper from Dallas. Psych, I'm playing.
That's fine. They're available. They're all available.
They're always available. They're always available.
Yeah, they'd be more than happy. We got a whole show dedicated to them on the radio station every Sunday. So we have plenty.
So now this is a true story. This is a true story. So Shawnee hit me up and said, "Mike, I think she put this thing together for me that I can send as a reel. It's called the deck.
EP I didn't know. His electronic press kit.
So you could send it to, and then I was like, oh, this is good. And thank you, Shawnee, because she put it together and she took a bunch of clips of me being on a Q show in Philly, me being at the Stress Factory, and she put it together and everything. And I was like, online service with cash app. It's coming.
Yes.
So I don't know what got into Shawnee, but Shawnee said, yo, I got this idea. She said, I think I should send this to do a different one, and we could send it to churches because these churches out here are having.
Shawnee always got ideas. Shawnee's always thinking.
Because I hit Jay up this weekend. I'm like, Jay.
Shawnee stay with
the squares that are a mixture of both. Listen.
So I got to keep Shawnee on because I'm not on point. Like I'm all over the place too. But I got to keep Shawnee on task since she's the first lady of the church. So there's a gig that she's trying to get me booked. We got to get booked. But she said you should do these churches, and I was like,
don't tell the story.
He's like, when the game is closed, he brought it back.
Nobody needs to know that we doing this until we do.
You can't tell
him. The comedy show was crazy.
Tell him the date of the show, what it's gonna be, because he can't
hold
water.
All right, so I'm gonna stop that. Anyway, before I did the show Saturday night, I went to DJ Cam's sister.
Cam.
She had a barbecue and she calls it the Ghetto Celeb Awards because that was the nickname I gave DJ Cam, DJ Cam Ghetto Celeb #1. And she does Ghetto Celeb Awards. So when I get to the barbecue, this is the problem. This is the problem of everybody knowing what you do for a living. So I'm just sitting there, ready to have my ribs and everything like that. But they do an actual award show. It's actually a dope idea. They do an award show, and people get awards and they perform, and then next thing you know, I see Cam's sister comes up to me, and we in the backyard. We are in the backyard. It's a nice backyard, but we are in the tables are set up. Everybody's there. DJ Super was DJing. Actually, DJ Super was me and my.
Oh, Super was there. Okay.
Yeah, Super was DJing. Super was
spinning.
spinning.
The thing I wasn't invited to. Okay.
No, I mean I got invited the last minute too.
I ain't get invited to that one, Mo. Even though I was busy gambling, but no.
Hold on. Let me get this clear with Mo for our audience. Mo is talking this. You know what that would have been? It wouldn't have been just another event you didn't get invited to. It would have been another event you didn't show up to. That's what it would have been.
If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be somewhere. Don't do that.
R.I.B. Teddy, but do we care about?
I'm making my flight arrangements as we speak.
Check them out there. I don't know what that means. So anyway, the problem of people knowing what you do for a living, Cam's sister.
Who is Teddy?
I don't know. R.I.P. Did Teddy pass? Did somebody pass away? I don't know.
I don't know.
It better not be Teddy Rock.
It may be something between Ashley and only. I don't know.
Y'all be having your own conversations.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see
So I'm sitting there and I got my plate of food, but I don't have a lot of food on it because I don't like eating really a lot before I know I got to do a show. And I was being super responsible. I was like, I'm going to be responsible. I have to tear this show down. There's no way. So she comes up to me and says, I need you to do 15 minutes.
Oof.
I said, 15 minutes of what?
The Cat Williams 15? The Cat Williams one?
She was like, I need you to do a little set. And I was like, a set? I'm in the backyard.
I got a hot dog right now. What are you talking about?
Do you know this food? The food is amazing. I was like, you could really cook. She said, no, I really like. But the way she asked me, she really didn't ask me. She told me. She was like,
right.
You got to do. You got to
do. Down. Put it
you
on the
warmer. I said, what? But it's the most awkward situation when people want me to act like it's showtime, but I know everybody. It's like if we were all together at Mo's house, which I've never been to, or Jay Black's house, which I've never been to.
Unlike Jay Black, you're always welcome here.
I understand. I get it.
You ain't never been to that house? You been to my house?
First of all, Mo got a man. And the last time I stayed at somebody else's house who had a man, things didn't work out.
He got rolled up on. He got rolled up on.
And here in Jersey, it's just being gay. But Mike has stayed at my house before, like previous.
When did I stay at your house?
Man, there's been many drunken nights I've had to.
See what I'm saying?
I do not remember my
account.
Your friends care about you.
I know you don't remember.
Right, so you at this place.
So I'm at the place. I
need you to do 15 minutes.
I need to do 15 minutes. And now all of a sudden, for some reason, I'm nervous because I'm like, why? I said, I know everybody.
Know everybody.
Yeah, like this is not. No, it was just, girl. It was.
So you was on the
I was in front of the glass sliding doors. I was in front, and DJ Super was right
coming
next
to the stage, coming to the floor.
Yeah, I came to the floor. I came
coming to the floor right now.
So I'm the next comedian.
But I know she's not watching. But I want to thank her because the reason why I tore it down Saturday night is because she put me on. I give him the mic and he killed it. Thank you, Super.
Earlier Saturday.
Yeah, so I was already on a roll. Like at that point, they had me in silly mode from the minute. Like now it was good. Like when I went to the show, it was all over. But it was so funny because as I'm doing the show, I can see houses like in front of me. Like I can see the back of houses, right?
You see decks and
so and they can hear me because Super got this. We got speakers.
Oh, so they getting a free comedy show.
We got a sound system. So I'm saying I see the dude in the other house like pop out the window and it's like, oh, I'm gonna check this dude out. What am I doing?
Want to see who's so funny? See, I told you funny.
But that was, but shout to her. That was an experience. So Ghetto Celeb Awards have. I didn't win it, and I told her my agent when I was booked for the show. This is what I said when I got on there. My agent when I was booked for the show told me I I'm gonna host the show and I'm gonna perform, but I wasn't nominated for shit. And I was like, when Beyonce goes to the BET Awards, it's because she about to win something. Or when she goes to the Grammys, she about to win something. I said, so I'm not winning anything. Like I wasn't even nominated for nothing. They said the little show. Yeah, the little show. I know. I peeped the little show. All right, now that was my story. Now put that thing up so I can, because I'm still. Oh, and shout to my and one more thing. Shout to for those who don't know, I've been going through it with my family, and Saturday, for the first time in like a long time, one of my daughters came in the house where I'm staying at to drop something off. So I got to see a Kayla basically for the first time. So
that's good.
Me and her had a little chit chat.
Look at God.
And look. Remember, Dex said last week that, and he said that. Dex said, he just said that last week.
And I heard somebody walk in the house, and it was just me. It was weird because my mom and dad are always here, but they had to go somewhere. Oh, my mom and dad went. Yeah, they went somewhere, and I heard the door open, and I was like, "Who's?" Because anyway. And I was like, "Yo," and she was like, "Hey, Dad," and I was like, "Hey, Dad." I was like, so I thought it was Amani.
Hey, Dad. Wait.
Hey, Dad.
My kids ain't messing with me.
I ain't been called Dad.
Like, this ain't for me. You looking around.
You must be in the wrong house talking about, hey, Dad. I was like, what? Hey, Dad. I was like, Amani? And she was like, no, it's a Kayla. And here I go coming downstairs to go chit chat with her and her grown self. I was like, oh, so we had like a 7-minute conversation about the football game. My daughter goes to these football games, right? And I always want to know what little boy that she's going to see. And because when girls go to football games, they either go to really rep the school and hang out with their girls, or there's a little boy that they're going to see that's playing on the team. Wow. So I was like, what little boy are you going to see? And she was like, I didn't go to see the little boy. Then she started telling me about the other team, because they shut them out 38-0, and she's talking about turnovers and the penalties that they had. And she was like, Dad, they were so undisciplined. Like, they had one receiver, he was open the entire game, but he couldn't catch the ball. Like, but every time they threw him the ball, he was open. I was like,
she couldn't wait to talk sports. She couldn't wait to talk sports. That's dope. Like, people don't really realize what's going on, but that's big. That's major, dude. That's good. That's good. That's
so Dex, he was right again.
Dex was dead on it. Wow, he called it. And he's gonna be more to come. He said in October. I remember he said early in October, and it's around a Sweet 16 party.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he said it was going to be some reconciles, and wow, that's good. That's real good.
And then he said me and Shawnee, that thing. Super DJ Super just put up. There was a game. There was a game where you had to actually. We need to play this game. Well, you got to actually sing some of the song, and then somebody has to guess it. But you can't sing like the whole song. You gotta do like the music
not
to
the
it.
hook. It has to be the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we won the game because
you sing it, or you just say the words.
No, we say the words, and then but then we started singing because everybody.
Morning, Sheree.
Then you started singing, and we won the game because of DJ Super. Like,
give us an example. I'm curious. I like games. Since we weren't invited, y'all, can we reenact it? Like,
we get a recap?
Ooh, Shy. That was Shy. I never heard Shy.
I thought you said you say the words. You don't say.
We weren't supposed to, but then we started to. Then it turned to, it was a barbecue. Then we started singing it and getting, and they had some tough songs. And Super was the one who knew all. Well, he's DJ Super.
Well, he the DJ.
But
so you say the words.
Well, you can't. I don't think you were supposed to say the words, but we said the words, and then you guessed the song.
Or you hum, because you was just humming.
But that's the way it would start. We would start from the beginning, like
You don't know the words to a song.
It's hard to hum certain songs that's popular.
What's the beginning of Boys to Men? The Motown Philly back again. What's the beginning?
Motown Philly back again.
Yeah, the beginning of it. It goes.
That's how it starts off.
And then it goes. Boom, 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 bada, boom, 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 bada.
Okay, that's an easy one. Okay,
and then
fine.
bam, and then somebody raises their hand and they say it, and you're like, bam. So we won the game. So and DJ Super was on my team. DJ Cam was another team. He lost. So they were two DJs on two different teams, and
so it was like a musical Wildin' Out. Like
basically
team versus team. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
basically, basically
That could be a TV show. That could be. That's an interesting game show.
That is a TV show.
It was
What's
like
it
it was
called?
almost like
Name
Name
that
That Tune.
No, a female comedian does that. Her name is Michelle. She has a show on YouTube that she does that.
If you pull the artist's name out of the hat, you had to sing a song. Okay.
If you
pull the words, you had to sing the word. Okay.
Oh yeah. See, Super knew the rules.
Yeah.
So because of him, and then because of
so
him,
if I pulled how, I'll be like how.
If you pull a little more, you ain't got like two options for the shout it.
Damn.
Yeah, she only got two songs.
So disrespectful.
You got Superwoman in that other song.
Good morning, Stacey Mitchell.
How was your trip?
Good morning, Stacey.
She took a vacation to the Ukraine. I don't know why the Ukraine is just funny to me. I don't know why everything is the Ukraine. But she went to Jamaica.
Ukraine is going through something terrible right now.
No, it's a horrible. No,
horrific.
So let's just say this, y'all. Enjoy every day because
Stacey's still out there. She's checking in from Jamaica or Barbados or wherever she's at.
Dominican Republic or
DR. Long as it ain't Puerto Rico.
DR.
Yeah, and but in all seriousness, you're right. The Ukraine is going through something horrible. And for those who don't know, Mr. Putin is making threats that he may use some nuclear weapons on him.
Yeah.
And if that happens, I'm telling y'all right now, enjoy every day, because if that happens, the world is gonna have to go up against this man.
Yeah.
If he drops any nuclear bomb on the Ukraine, and the entire world is gonna have to unite. And this is where we miss Obama, because Obama knows how to unite people. Like former President Obama knows how to get countries together and speak common sense and get everybody together.
Don't come at Joey B. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming at Joey B. I'm just worried about Joey B trying to gather everybody to go if Putin were to actually execute that, which is scary, which is a very scary thing, because the only country who's ever done that is us. So we don't want that to happen. So let me stop joking, because that is serious.
Yeah. Get back to fun. Where was you going? You was going somewhere. You probably lost.
All right, now put the what were we gonna say, Mo?
No, I was same thing you were gonna say.
Oh, okay. Put the little thing up so we could. All right. Now everybody has to join in. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. You can tell Mo's worked with me for a long time. Define your ex as a store. Define your ex as a store. So I want everybody to take a minute. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Do. We're gonna start with Shawnee Scott. Define your ex as a store. Sean.
I don't know.
I gave you that whole. Let me do the music again. I gave her a whole bill.
Any ex, right?
Build-A-Bear.
Any ex. What'd you say?
Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear. Oh, that's really not a. Oh, that is a store. Build-A-Bear.
That is a store. So I guess she built them.
So explain your answer. Why would you call your ex Build-A-Bear?
Because he looked like Teddy Ruxpin.
I'm thinking she put them together. She built them up. She groomed him. She does, I'm thinking she going that direction.
I thought you was like I had to put this man together. I had to build his character and self-esteem. I'm the one who organized them. I'm the one who. But it was
like Teddy Ruxpin, like a bear. The big old stomach and he looked like a bear. I don't know. Shit.
Now she mad.
Like a real store? I don't know.
That's a real store. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Here's an example.
Wait, Jay. Like, wait. Let me ask. Shawnee, you in a bad mood today?
No, I'm not in a bad mood.
You sure you're not in a bad mood today? Something you want to talk about? You sure? We good? Was it the Dallas Rappers comment? Are you gonna
Dallas
hold it?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that because you being a little disrespectful, but it's all right. I was just saving for tomorrow after these Giants and Cowboys play.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go. Because I'm waiting for this.
I'm pulling the Jay Black today. I'm not talking to you today.
You're not talking. Why are you not talking to me? You the first lady of the church.
Because the Cowboys and the Giants play today. I ain't talking to you.
Yeah, for those who don't know, the reason why she says that is because me and Jay Black do not talk during Eagle and Giant games. Like we don't. He won't. I'll talk to him after the game, but he won't talk to me. Like I'll even talk to him if we lose.
If I win,
true Eagles fan.
But he don't want to talk.
If we win, I'm pulling the Jay Black. If we
hold
win,
on, White Chocolate said mine's is Payless. Our ex is Payless.
See, now that's an example. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Hey, White Chocolate, somebody give White Chocolate a square, Jared. All right, Mo, define your ex as a store. Any ex. We ain't got to be any ex. Okay. And if you want to drop a name, feel free, because you want to drop a name, because I feel like playing today. I'm still on Sunday night at Chris Rock.
There's one ex that I have in mind. I would say he is like Taco Bell. I would call him Taco Bell.
Why? Why would you call?
I would call him Taco Bell because at 1:00 in the morning, it's good, right?
Oh,
but the next day, you find out that you full of shit.
That is excellent.
It's good going down.
That is
good going down.
That was good. Where is she going?
That is excellent.
It's good in the moment, huh, Mo? It was good in the moment, huh? It was hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy. It's spicy.
That means every chick I ever been with is Taco Bell. I need to steal yours.
Oh God!
Wow, that is good.
I've had an In-N-Out burger. You know, sometimes you gotta kiss a few frogs before you get to the prince. So yeah, if I had to categorize some of them.
My ex is Rite Aid. Why you call your ex Rite Aid? DJ Super. Was she cheap?
Because it's open 24 hours in the drive-thru.
The funny thing is, I really don't even have an answer. But go ahead, Jay Black. What if you had to not name? If you had to define your ex as a store, I don't even want to hear this. I
was thinking 7-Eleven. Honestly, I ain't gonna front.
Why
I ain't even gonna front.
Why 7-Eleven? Why 7-Eleven?
Literally, because ain't they always open?
Yeah. Oh my God! I already knew it was
always, right?
I don't think this was a good topic.
But we did say not immediate ex. Well, technically,
I don't think this was a good topic.
Technically, if you want to get technical.
So we used to say wieners.
Got him on discount, and after I wore it a few times, I realized he didn't fit. Jeez, my God, y'all be going for the neck. Y'all be going for the throat.
Listen, the truth hurts.
Why
Kmart?
We don't even know what the case stands for. Kmart.
Why Kmart? Because he was cheap.
Because out of business, like
because he's out of business.
Jay Bree said, "Oh yeah, Kmart. Yeah, why Kmart?
Oh yeah, Kmart. These women, y'all.
The blue light special, maybe.
Ovaries are vicious. Wax is always save. Trying to recruit you to be saved. Oh, the overly religious one. Oh,
okay.
Oh, Cracker Barrel. Was he white?
Was he white?
Was he good? Because Cracker Barrel got some good pancakes. That hot syrup.
Cracker Barrel does make me uncomfortable. When I first went to the first Cracker Barrel episode, when I was down south, and I said, "There's a." We going to what? They're like, yeah, we're going to Cracker Barrel, come down to the lobby. I was like, Cracker Barrel. Mine's is Gucci. Okay.
Okay, Jacqueline.
Okay. Go ahead, Jacqueline. Let us know. Jacqueline be in these streets. Go ahead, Jacqueline.
All right, let's see. Super said she was Rite Aid because, go ahead, Mo.
Although she was convenient, she was all over the place.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's good to see that we've all been somewhere toxic.
Yeah, you can see we all jaded. Oh, he said Joyce said 5 below.
Why 5 below?
Damn.
That's just funny off the door. But please explain why would you define your ex as 5 below? Like, because I got so many things running through my mind right now.
I guess it looked like a lot of good stuff, but it's cheap. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah,
where is she going with it? Let's see.
And that's why he's an
why
ex.
he
Well,
He was 5 below.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Was he 5 below? Are you
Crack
talking
junk.
size?
Oh, the Cracker Barrel. He was
Cracker Barrel, she is like crack. She said,
oh, he's a crack
junkie.
Oh wow.
So
Good as
yeah.
that. Close.
A lot of things ain't deal breakers. You smoke crack, Kmart. Good.
Kmart was good while it lasted, but she said it's closed now and ain't no going back.
Okay, Tam. I ain't gonna say y'all bitter, but I see. All right. Like if I had named my ex, it would be Dollar Store because I ain't to spend too much to hit it. Like it would be that.
Hey,
we're not even gonna. We're not gonna
hey, I like that. That's really good.
I didn't have to spend too much. Like my ex, like, but the other reason why I call it Dollar Store is I didn't know everybody went there. Like I didn't know everybody. I didn't know everybody went there. I didn't know everybody went there. I thought I was the only one shopping.
Oh my gosh. And on that note, I have to go get in the parent line, the bus line.
All right, go be a good mom. Go be a good mom.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's already. Oh, it's 8:30.
Yeah,
she's already late. She's like, she gonna get in trouble. She gonna get in trouble.
You gonna get in trouble. They gonna suspend you. You gonna be in detention.
It's Monday. The buses are late. I'm gonna be late. We all gonna be late.
Oh God.
And it said bodega. You never know what's gonna happen at night. Yep, the bodegas. You never know what's gonna happen tonight. Jay Black. I had the Big T comment as well. Oh, the Big T. For those who don't know, Big T is like this legendary spot out there in Dallas that you can go there and you can buy anything. You can buy weed or you can buy a camper. Like there's everything.
You can buy tires, rims.
You can buy tires, rims.
Your hair, you get
and
your
you think
nails
it's real?
done, you get your hair
But it's
done.
counterfeit?
You can get jewelry, you can get your
jewelry because you think it's real. Yup.
Food, shoes. You can get alterations. I took Carly's dress there to get it altered for her birthday.
And
sometimes
all of that.
Get your hair braided there though.
You can get your hair braided and shot at the same time.
Yeah,
like
you get shot.
Forever 21 because he won't grow the fuck. Q comment. Brought to you by WokeUpInspired.com. Forever 21 because he would never grow. Y'all really be going for people, boy. Y'all really be going for people.
I can't even think of the stores. Let's see.
Shout out to Lady Q. I saw her post. She got a post that got like nearly 90,000 views. She shout out to her on TikTok. Yeah, she got like 800 followers off that one post. She went from 100 followers to 800 off of one post. So
that's what's up.
Shout out to Woke Up there, 80,000 views.
She did this one post that was so funny.
It was a Martin hoodie that she
the Martin hoodie
which is dope.
Which I said, there go Jay Black because she did that because of how much you love Martin.
Yes, yeah, but who knew that post was gonna take off? Yeah, but go ahead. What you about to say?
That's dope. Anybody else? Lady Q, Jay Marie.
They just saying what up to each other.
Okay.
Oh, I got a picture of the white lady.
What white lady?
That's messing with the
Harris. Due to all the damn games she like to play and the money she cost me, man. Go ahead, go get it, Super. Yeah, I've been there. That's why I mess with these. That's why back in the day I was messing with dollar store chicks because that money gets. I care. So you have a picture of, you said the white lady. Is this the one that the Boston Celtic head coach is supposed to have been with?
Yeah. So supposedly she's over the team's travel, and she would make travel arrangements for him and Nia Long. So she set up the travel for Nia to move. I don't think that's her.
I think that is her.
Here, I'm gonna give you this picture that just came to me.
Good morning, Adrian. They out in where y'all at? Adrian on vacation too.
I don't think this is the same.
The Boston Celtic coach.
Hawaii.
What's the Boston Celtic coach's name? I can never say his name.
I mean,
Adoki.
Emi, you. Noga.
How do you? Yeah, Ashley, that's exactly what it was. Ime Udoka, and so he's in a bunch. For those who don't know, he's in a bunch of trouble right now. He's suspended for an entire year, and the Celtics won't fire him. So, they basically suspended him and sat him down. And
that's the girl.
And Shawnee is saying that the girl that he had the relationship with, allegedly, was the girl who did the travel arrangements for him and
Kathleen Lynch,
his fiance.
Oh.
Yeah, so but why are they so, who is she married to that got them so pissed off? Because he was knocking off the chick that makes, he's an executive, allegedly. Supposedly her husband has been said to be an executive with the Boston Celtics. So he must have been pretty high up.
The boss.
So she disabled her LinkedIn account. Her LinkedIn account says that her last name is Lynch. She's basketball operations for Boston Celtics, but now her account is disabled. Her husband reported it to the Celtics organization.
What's her name again?
Oh, the Celtics. So she was messing with he's Nigerian. So she's also she's also going to be hosting the Soul Train Awards after this. We all literally had like 15 conversations going on at the same time in the chat. No, y'all going in.
Yeah.
Like y'all got me confused.
His last name
is I am a dick.
Well, all right, Ashley.
Here you go. Okay, Ashley. Like what are we doing here? Like wow, his last name is I am a dick.
Yeah, I don't think that's her. That's her. Like he went. I guess we do cheat with stupid people though. When people cheat, we do cheat with people that's way less attractive.
Why are you saying that about this woman?
Saying what?
Who say?
This is her. What's wrong with that woman?
Because
he was with Nia Long. So why would you?
Yeah,
what that got
Michelle
to do with
type. You picture
y'all be slimy and y'all do whatever you can. The best woman in the world, and y'all just stupid. Why? I don't know. Well, yeah, y'all just stupid.
They got caught from the ring camera at their house.
Oh, that's how they got caught. No.
That's why
he just like her. I mean, he wouldn't marry Nia because they were on this back and forth of being engaged, not engaged, back and forth, being engaged, not engaged.
But I thought this is what confuses me with you, Shawnee. I thought you would agree with us that he was dumb for doing that.
I do think he was dumb for doing that, but to sit up and just talk bad about the woman and be like, oh, what's wrong with that woman? That woman, ain't nothing wrong with that woman. The woman,
they showing two different chicks.
She had a good job, so apparently, I mean, I don't even be checking for the white girl.
Skin shiny stuff.
Yeah, I don't even check for the white
she
girl.
White.
Like,
she white.
But it's just, dang.
So which picture is her though? Because the internet showing two different ones. They also got this girl up here.
I think that's the black girl. That's the black girl. That's the WNBA player.
That was falsely accused. I think that's
okay.
She was one that was falsely accused of being.
It would have made more sense though for her. I mean, she looked better than this other girl.
Yeah, it don't matter what they look like. If a woman is sitting up telling you what you want to hear, and you're not hearing what you want to hear, and this woman is
no, it doesn't matter.
Mental.
It does matter.
Every woman that you done banged off was a 10.
But I'm alcoholic. But that's different.
It don't matter. But that's my point.
When the Remy's in your system,
ain't no telling.
There's nothing wrong with her. She's not an ugly woman.
No, there is something wrong because of her. This dude is in super trouble, and she knew.
No, it ain't because of her.
It's because of her. It's because of her. It's because of her.
Stacey says she's a home wrecker because she knew that man was married.
She knew what she was doing. Number one, he ain't married, and he knew what he was doing.
She knew he was in a committed relationship.
It's a reason why him and Nia are back and forth about getting married.
All right. Well, she's still a smut because she was making the arrangements to actually bring Nia Long from LA to Boston to move, and she made the arrangements. And I guarantee you it was somebody on her team that snitched. It was her husband. He saw the ring. You saw the ring camera, allegedly.
I mean, I agree with this.
But you gonna invite me over and you're not gonna turn off your ring camera? That almost sounds like entrapment.
Well, you're not thinking about it.
I mean, they probably weren't thinking about that.
And you know she a smut when you invited him to your house and you married. You know what type of smut that is?
Well, some people are gonna say you owe nothing to the female. It's on him to respect his relationship. So I guess it's two parts.
Well, she should
is she's the home wrecker, or is he should have been respecting his relationship?
She should respect. She is the home wrecker. She wrecked her own home. He wasn't married.
Yeah,
She was. She was married. Yeah, the issue is that he's a cheater, character flaw. So how the woman looks irrelevant. No, but she's a cheater too. They both cheaters.
They both cheaters. But my thing was Jay is attacking how she looks.
No, Ashley got a good point. When Kobe cheated with that chick in Colorado compared to Vanessa, that was night and day.
It happens, but we're not gonna just sit here and say that he a cheater. No, they both cheaters and they both home wreckers. And matter of fact, he's not even a home wrecker because he wasn't married. She's the home wrecker. She wrecked her own home and now got him caught up. Because she had him
caught up. He's a grown man that knows.
No, she got him caught up because she wanted to be a cheater, but she wanted to be, but she was the sloppy one in the cheating. Like if you're gonna cheat, at least don't be sloppy with it and ruin my NBA career.
She made him
Joyce said it was already
she made him cheat. Can't wreck a home.
He ain't make that
doesn't want to be wrecked.
That man cheated because he wanted to cheat, and then
no, you're not gonna just sit here now.
He's Nigerian, so he feel like he can do whatever.
Nigerian? What are you, Jay Black now? What do you mean he Nigerian? You gonna be racist too? I don't know that for a fact. I don't know.
They got multiple wives. They have multiple women. That's their culture.
Well, then Nia Long shouldn't be mad. This woman is the one that screwed everything.
Nia Long has not come out and said that she was mad.
No, that's Jay Black's word. I took that from Jay Black. She wrecked. Yes, Stacey. She wrecked both sides because she was sloppy as hell. Now, was he stupid? Yes. Was he dumb? Yes. But I want both parties to get crucified the same way he's getting crucified and getting dragged through this whole thing. No, we both gonna get drugged.
Well, he ain't getting drugs because they ain't told us what happened. They need to just tell
us everything. They taking like 50% of his check and they making it so that he can never coach again in the NBA.
Okay, he can go get another job.
Quick trip.
He can go work in corporate America.
Yeah, Jay Ray. This ex is gonna be a quick trip.
Yeah, his ex is gonna be quick trip.
She was definitely the sloppy one. I'm sure when it's done, Nia will be grateful for the mistress. The messiness of it all. She was definitely. The ring camera was in her house.
I don't know.
But I thought it was a private investigator.
Yeah, they did a law firm. The law firm.
The boyfriend is the one of the girl.
They need to just tell us what happened. They just need to just come out and give the public all of the details instead of putting everybody in this and people wondering what's going on. If y'all gonna suspend them, just tell us what happened.
Here's Nia said the only person that can wreck a home is the people living in it.
Right.
So she's the more sloppy one. So y'all saying it's her and not him.
He got part playing too.
You know Shawnee gonna say it's him. You know Shawnee gonna say it's him.
That ain't what I said. See, first of all, you don't be listening. Because
no, I do. I listen to you every morning. I listen to you every morning. Defend every woman, no matter what they do.
The first thing that I said to Jay was about him attacking how the girl looked.
No, because this picture looked better. I mean, she's a white girl, but I was just trying to see what she looked like. I wasn't attacking. I just wanted to see because some things are.
Got blonde hair. The other chick got red hair.
So is this her or not? They showing her. Internet don't know who she is.
We ain't none. We worse than the rest of the media. We just dropping white chicks.
We don't know.
Look, we gonna put Marlon Wayans up there from white chicks.
Put Marlon Wayans and white chicks on it. I think it was this chick right here.
It was Brittany.
But I do agree 1,000% with Shawnee. The problem that I have, and I will agree with Stephen A. Smith, is that the Celtics are doing all this secrecy stuff as if this story isn't going to break anyway. Like no matter what y'all do, Lady Q comment. There's a Q comment brought to you by wokeupinspired.com. It was her house. The husband suspected her cheating with someone else and then fell and then fell in a lap from the ring.
Man, Candace, her name is Candace Williams, right?
We don't know. The Boston Celtics need to just say this is what happened.
But they can't.
The whole story.
But they can't because they first of all they want to they're trying to ruin this dude, and I get it because I'd be mad too if that was my wife and I worked for the team and her job was allegedly to book your travels, and then comes find out. But my thing is like I'm not gonna try and ruin this dude because this is not the only dude she was smashing out. This ain't the first time
the only dude cheating.
Nia is suffering. Yeah, Nia is suffering. She's in the public right now and getting clowned.
Fine and go on and make movies. Well, she ain't made a movie in a while, action. So slow down with the make movies and money.
She got a commercial out there though right now. She got a commercial.
Do African safaris back home.
She got a commercial with your boy. What's his name? Deion Cole.
Yeah, she got a commercial. Action said movies.
She probably ain't working because well, I don't know, but.
Yeah,
they got the best man, the TV series is supposed to be coming out, so she had been working on that.
Okay,
that's supposed to come out like next month or something.
She is hurting.
They have a child, right? Oh yeah, you never think about what the kids going through.
Yeah, because this is all once again.
Well, how old are the kids?
The kids don't care. The kids don't even be dead concerned.
Trust me, the kids care because my kids cared. They hated me. They pick sides when a dad does something wrong, especially when you got daughters, them kids pick sides, and most of the time they will pick mom's side. They're gonna take mom's side and be like, dad over here running through this chick. Tyler will give her a job. Yeah, Tyler's gonna give her a job now. Like Nia gonna get a job now. Tyler Perry gonna capitalize on this. Nia will. You know what? Let me retract my statement. Nia Long will be starring in a Tyler Perry movie coming to you soon. She will be in a Tyler Perry movie, or she will be on the Oval or whatever shows he's got. But there will be a movie. They might be a movie about this exact situation. And I ain't mad at you, Tyler. You're supposed to capitalize on situations like this. I ain't mad. The Nia Long story might be coming out, brought to you, executive produced, directed, and everything by Tyler Perry. And they'll have, what's his name? Shamar Moore play the coach.
And Stacey said, let's not forget about the suffering husband, too. I guess her dude, like, he's getting the clown worse because this dude was bringing your wife back out. Like that, I think that hurts more from the dude's perspective.
How do you go and even do your job around the team? Because the team is, you already know. They're like, dude.
She got to quit her job. You can't stay with me after that. I think we're going to still try to work this out and you still work at the Celtics. There's no way you can still.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Nobody has said about her being suspended.
She still go to work every day.
She's like, why ain't she suspended? Like, I hate agreeing with Stephen A. Smith. But why ain't she suspended? Unless this whole thing comes out and we find out it wasn't consensual. Now, if it wasn't consensual, then the whole conversation changes.
What do you mean? It got to be consensual. He ain't raped her. They said it was a consensual relationship. Yeah, they definitely say consensual.
No, but now there are rumors that it wasn't consensual because there were multiple.
She pulling the white girl card and saying, "Oh, he raped me," like they say.
Well, on the ring,
did something to them when they can't get it the way they want it, so they lie.
Nah, the ring camera shows them in the house, so obviously.
Well, we don't know that for sure. That's the story. That's the latest story. But because the Boston Celtics won't come out, they face. And tell us what actually happened. Oh, so it's just me and the first lady. My associate pastor gotta go.
Yeah. I gotta go. I feel it next. I see y'all tomorrow. I ain't realize what time it was. All right, I'll be here tomorrow. Keep going though, because keep letting Shawnee tell you about it's his fault.
Yeah.
Jay, you make me sick.
You see how karma works? Guess who winds up together again? Who did the show? Who did the show?
Boy, shut up.
This is
man,
the universe is trying to tell you. The universe is 749. The universe is trying to tell you. Yeah, that's what's going on right. All right. This has been good. We're done. Lady Q. It was a conversations.
Not them together.
It was conversations, not them together. Oh, okay. Well, oh damn, we got one more, and then it would be a different culture at that job. Too much tension won't work. No, there's no way. There's no this. Well, I shouldn't say there's no way. My insecurity and my low self-esteem. There's no way. You got to go. Like I can't see you every day, dog. That's why I ain't got the that's why I don't look at the cameras in my house, because I wound up in jail, and I don't even want to be with the person. if a dude was ever in my house.
Why you don't look at the cameras at your house?
Well, that's a long court situation, first of all. But now I could, but I don't. Like I chill because I don't.
Okay, let's talk about a different house. If you have a house and you have cameras in it, you put the cameras up. Why wouldn't you look at the cameras?
Oh no, I would look. I look every day. Like I would look every day. But I'm saying the reason why I don't look now, because even though I don't want to be with the person. Like if I were to see something, if I were to see what that dude saw, then it would be a problem. Like, listen, people, cheating is wrong. Cheating is absolutely wrong. Cheating is wrong in every form of fashion, right? It's wrong in every form of fashion. There's nothing right about it. But when you bring somebody, even if nothing happened, but something happened outside the house, when you bring somebody to my house, and there's a dude and I find out there's a dude in my house, you might catch a spider making a spider web. You stupid. Now the whole situation has escalated. I hate to bring up OJ, but that's why OJ. First of all, OJ was crazy and abusive. But what sets people off, and men and women, is when you bring somebody to their house. You really. I don't even care if y'all were just having a conversation. You out your mind? Did y'all see who Steve Harvey's daughter is with now? Thoughts? I did see that. I can't, and I forgot. Just get there ready for tomorrow.
All right. Text me action and let me know who it is, because I don't know.
All right.
This
has been fun. I'm about to get dressed and take my walk. Today is Monday. Okay, so do I have? I just got to pay some damn bills. Anyway, me and the First Lady of the Church of Anybody Can Get It would like to thank you for watching. I promise you at some point Shawnee will crack. And so if you think you want to do a podcast, or you know somebody wants to do a podcast, go to ShawneeScott.com or DM Shawnee Scott at First Lady of Anybody Can Catch a Church. Thank you, Tim. J. Marie said, I mean, nothing wrong with her, just looking at Nia to her. But she might be an amazingly attentive woman, providing something Nia wasn't. Ooh, J. Marie. Ooh. Wow.
Make today great.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything. You fight for the First Lady of the Church. You fight for parking spots. You fight for fight for your happiness. And never let nobody take it from you. And never stop trying. Never stop trying.
Have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day. Goodbye.
Do the yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop.